Hi everybody, this is Simon Ward, your official Outlaw Triathlon coach, and I'm here now with some final advice for your last 48 hours. A few little tips to help you get through this stressful period, things I've used before personally and with athletes that I coach, and some of you will be racing in the event on Sunday. So it's all on the board behind me, here we go. Okay, so not tomorrow but Saturday. There are some things that you need to do, and if it's not on the board, don't worry about doing it. Firstly, if it was me, I'd be making sure I was at the Outlaw venue tomorrow. That means I've got the whole of Saturday if there are any unforeseen problems. It means I've also got a stress-free day of moving through the important items that I need to tick off my list without having to rush from one to the other. I always recommend training early. Now, you can get a swim in at the lake. There's a designated swim period. I think it's 45 minutes from 11 AM. Normally I'd want to swim at the race start time at 6 o'clock, but we can't do that. So the very least you can do is get in, test the water temperature. That'll let you know whether you need to wear the neoprene gloves or not, whether you need an extra swim hat. You'll also get a chance to see if there are any weeds in the lake like they have in previous years, and just to get an idea of some of your navigation points. Okay, so try your very best to make that swim at 11 AM. Before then, I would suggest that you get onto your bike, you have a last little ride. If you can, ride around the perimeter. If not, just go out onto the road, ride up and down somewhere quiet. 15 minutes of easy riding to check your gears and everything's okay. Then maybe another 10 to 15 minutes at your goal race pace. And as soon as you finish that, jump off your bike, get your running shoes on, and have 10 minutes of running. 5 minutes at goal race pace, 5 minutes nice and easy. And that's it then. Pack your kit up, and the next thing you need to do, actually, pack your race bags. Okay, there'll be race bags for stuff that you need to take down for your swim start, stuff that you need to take down for transition 1, transition 2. Get everything ready. When you're ready, go down to Home Pierpont with your bike and rack everything. I think racking's open from 10 AM. So you could go to do your racking. You could then go to attend one of the 3 race briefings. They're at 11, they're at 1 and they're at 3. You don't need to go to all 3, just go to 1. So try to do everything in the same go. You rack your bike then as well. Then go to the race briefing before or afterwards. After that, you've got your afternoon free. I would suggest that you stay off your feet as much as possible. There is an expo, and of course I would recommend that you visit that to support all of the sponsors, and you'll probably have to visit that to register as well. So if you're registering on Saturday, have a quick look around the expo then. If you're registering on Friday, have a look around the expo then. You don't need to keep going back. There won't be anything different. Well, perhaps a little bit less of what there was beforehand, but there won't be new stock coming in. So stay off your feet. Every minute you spend on your legs is a little bit more energy that's draining out that you might need on Sunday. Stay hydrated. I don't think it's going to be super warm on race day, and it's probably not going to be super warm on Saturday, but it is quite humid at the moment, and if you're walking around you'll be just a bit like fluid dripping out of your body, so you need to keep topping that up, and make sure you're getting some electrolytes in as well, not just pure water. With your nutrition, you want to come into Sunday morning feeling nice and light, so be grazing throughout the day. Keep out of way of fruit and vegetables and fibre. Your tummy will be runny enough. I think I've already said this in previous videos. Your tummy will be runny enough. On race day you don't need to add to the problems. By all means increase the carbs, not much, and go for the white stuff. White bread, white rice, white pasta and some potatoes. Okay, and be positive. For those of you who are doing this as your first ever iron distance event, you may well be experiencing some negative thoughts. Am I going to be able to do it? Can I get through each event before the cut-off times? Of course you can. You trained for this all year. What you need to do now is replace those negative thoughts with some positive ones as soon as they enter your head. Alright, on to race day. There's 3 things only that I want you to remember. Firstly, you should have created a race plan, and I want you to stick to that plan. Don't go racing off with everybody at the start of the swim and just because you feel good, keep the pace going. It'll bite you in the bum later on. Secondly, if you see one of your mates go past you and he's flying on the bike, there's no need to chase him down. Either he's having a great day and you won't see him, or you'll catch him up when he starts to fail later on. Alright, so stick to your plan. Trust your fitness. If you've got this far and you've done all the training, you have enough fitness to finish this event. Please trust me on that one. I've got 10 years of experience and 200, almost 200 successful athletes that have told me and proven to me that if you're fit enough you can do it. It's all in the head. And finally, just remember to have fun, please. We'll be having fun in the commentary team. The marshals will be having fun. Why not join in? High five people when you're coming through the finishing shoot. Say hello to all the marshals. Thank them very much. And give other athletes a bit of encouragement. But please have fun and let's see who can cross the line with the biggest smile, because we'll be there to greet you. Okay, so a final timetable. I like to work backwards. The race starts at 6 AM. That is 6 AM. It's not like a normal start at 7. So double check that. 6 AM. I would suggest you need to be in your start position. Now at 5:50. Now what you'll see here is I've given each of these actions a time cost. 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We work backwards and that will let you know when you need to be starting. So get into the start position at 5:50. If you can have a warm-up, get in at 5:40 and give yourself 10 minutes. Get your heart rate up to race effort level. Start getting your wetsuit on at 5:30. Don't want to rush these things. What happens if the zip doesn't do it properly? What happens if you can't get something on properly? Make sure it's all done in time. Check your bike finally at 5:20. Take 10 minutes, just check the tyres, make sure you've got everything. Before that you'd want to number up, maybe go to the loo. Before that I'd suggest that's when you arrive at transition and get all your stuff on your bike. So 4:45. Car parks are not right next to the transition, they are a bit away. So if you're driving, make sure you arrive early. When everybody arrives together there could be a queue. If you're late, that will add to your stress. Take it out straight away, set off a bit earlier. So then you're going to have to walk, so walk down to transition. At 4:15, depending on where you are, you probably want to leave the house. You may need to leave earlier than that to get down to the venue. Okay, before that then, check your kit immediately before you leave your house, everything you need to take for the race start. And that'll take us right back to 3:30, a light breakfast. Have a light bowl of porridge and some coffee, some white bread with some honey or jam on. And then in between that point and the race, don't worry about having anything more to eat, just have a bottle of very mild concentrate carbohydrate drink that you can keep sipping on until 6 AM. Alright, that's it. Everything's done now. Just a few little things to manage. Keep your energy levels high, keep your stress levels low. Don't get too excited. Sunday will be here soon enough. We'll be there to see you right at the start, right at the finish. So from now until then, have a great day. We'll see you all on Sunday. Thanks for watching.